Michael got hurt his first year, and he couldn't finish the year. I had some conversations with James Worthy, who played with Michael at the University of North Carolina, and he was telling me, you don't understand his skill set. He's going to dominate at both ends of the floor. So after that first year that he got hurt and couldn't finish, he led the league in scoring every year from that moment until I retired in
Time to meet the visiting New Orleans Pelicans. It's time at the small.
It's in a just about.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner.
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Slim. And it's Ball. And there's Porzingis. And it's Murray in at the 2. And for the Nuggets, Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And there's Davis. Then it's Barnes, and it's Williams at the 4 slot. And with most of the season behind us, Clark, we've really gotten to know this rookie class well.
Well, Kevin, they won't be rookies much longer. But, yeah, it's always fun to see how these guys develop and grow during the course of a season. And some of these young fellas have shown us a ton of long-term promising potential.
Now, here's Westbrook. Outside Williams. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Murray left side. And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. Here's Nixon. He's covered by Beal. Puts up a 3. It's another look. And Ball with the lay-in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Westbrook kicks to Barnes. There's the dish to Williams. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Nixon. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Good work there as it goes.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And there's the pass to Nixon. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned.
That's his first personal foul. First team
member
foul.
of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Towns, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl-Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Nixon gets the bucket.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
That one good for 2.
I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's Nixon over Barnes. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nice quickness displayed there by Ball. Lethal in the open floor. Actually, that's his best game, open court basketball. Tough matchup for the D.
And good that time.
Russell Westbrook.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, from the arc, that one doesn't drop. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. He kicks to Barnes. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Hey, when you lay off of Harrison Barnes, he's going to go right up on the catch.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Nixon, covered by Barnes. And it's Nixon missing.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Lonzo Ball.
And the call will be against Lonzo
personal
Ball.
foul.
That's his
Second team
first
foul.
foul.
And really, these are some of the
Substitution.
The Nuggets trail by 8. They've got Bradley Beal. Williams is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. The Pelicans shooting reasonably well, 45%. Thompson for 3. They get it again. Adams' shot is good.
Steven Adams.
Adams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Thompson against Beal. Over Thompson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Nixon. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Nixon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Pass to Beal. Over Thompson. Williams trying to break free. Davis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding.
Defensive foul. Substitution on the court.
I lost by 20. Damn, babe, what you ordering?
Denver with the ball. 9-point game.
What you ordering?
Murray against Westbrook. Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Adams.
See, I didn't order me nothing because I was thinking about
Bring it
you.
up for the
Just for you,
Pelicans.
see, I
They
need to
held a
start doing
12-point lead
that.
earlier. Here's
I need to
Nixon.
start doing that.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Start doing that.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest
I'm about to.
competitors.
I had ate that
Beal
little.
finds Green.
I had got that little.
Now here's Beal. His scoring has been there on a
I had
regular
ate that
basis.
little
He's
pasta,
averaging
but I don't know that
14
wasn't
points a
enough.
game. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the
Do it.
bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here.
It was whatever chicken in it, so it don't even
His
really.
first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
My kind of hoops.
Shooting
Straight
from the
ahead,
order.
playing downhill
Nixon.
and physical.
And the
It
second
ain't
free
worth.
throw, good.
It ain't worth eating because it ain't
There's
got no more
42
chicken in
seconds
it.
left to
Really.
play here in the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Beal.
Nigga, I
Back to
did eat it.
Westbrook.
Stupid, I'm saying. The rest of it, it's only like a little ass corner left, and it ain't got no chicken. It's just pasta.
Green against Ingram.
What?
Just 4 to shoot. Westbrook passes to Robinson Earl. And the rejection by Towns.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a
3
physical
points.
brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's Beal. Here's Robinson Earl. And that's going to do it.
That's the end of the first half with a score.
Oh, you're
Your
right.
Nuggets,
Rose versus
32.
Rose
The
versus
Pelicans, 47.
Who wins?
Thanks very much. Here with Michael Malone. Coach, took a run in the second quarter. How do you think your team has played?
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Yeah.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control.
Yeah.
They lead by 15. Kenny. And that's going to do it.
Like a look on the dude.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Nuggets trail by 15. So for New Orleans right now, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And Nixon in at the small forward position. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role. But Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And both free throws good for Beal. Park of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Williams trying to break free, and it's Davis missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Barnes looking around. Clock at 6. Ball against Westbrook. A putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got his second basket.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Pass to Nixon. Over Barnes, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Denver. They trail by 18 to the middle. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And 6 points for Williams.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And I'm sorry, but these got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
And it's Nixon missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the free ball is good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's 20 points for Slim.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Westbrook finds Davis. Now here's Beal. Good ball movement there by the Nuggets. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Determination is a valuable attribute, and Barnes plays with determination, committed to at least getting the foul on the way up. Nice job.
Jonas Valanciunas.
How many days did that series get right before the playoffs?
Klay Thompson comes in for
I gotta remember, bro. I'm trying to make sure I remember.
Here's Nixon. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Barnes dishes to Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Williams has got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Westbrook. That's good from Davis on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. He knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Tries again, and Davis sends it back, and they're able to recover.
Yeah, good job to take him right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Pelicans have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Jonas Valanciunas at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores.
Pelicans leading by 16. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Barnes out there with Richardson. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. For 3, Richardson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Out to the right wing. Here's Nixon. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his first
Paul has a
personal
nice
foul.
feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Russell Westbrook in for Ty Jerome. The Pelicans also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Murray subbed in for Thompson. Here's Nixon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. The Nuggets trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the
Anthony
line.
Towns.
That
That's
one
his
is on
first personal
Towns.
foul.
You know, Barnes
First
plays
team
with
foul.
confidence on the block. Excellent at being aggressive with the defense and earning the foul.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. Gonna need to contest Adams' shot better than that to prevent him from scoring. He's too physical down low.
Richardson outside. Pass to Barnes. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. A steal. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Ball's running. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
Richardson outside. Here's Barnes. Robinson Earl, the pass to Dedmon. Another shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Nixon. Dedmon defending. Offensive rebound. There's the pass to Nixon. And another 3 for New Orleans.
3
Ball
points.
movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray against Richardson. Passes it to Robinson Earl. And they get it. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Richardson. And here's Westbrook. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Ball, the pass to Nixon. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent,
for 3.
players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his
Really
second
no
personal
idea
foul.
why you're fouling.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Beal against Thompson. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Pelicans pull it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Nixon. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Pulls up. And another miss by Denver. Can't connect from 14 feet out. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony,
I ain't give myself that much minutes for this last game. We lose, I don't care.
On the defense,
I ain't give myself that many minutes for this last game. We
consistently in
lose,
the
I
top
don't care.
5, usually leading the league in steals. So he
I
had
gave-
tremendous
I
effect
gave-
on the game at both
I
ends
put-
of
I
the
just
court.
gave that boy,
Some teams went and double teamed
what
him
you
all the
call
time.
it,
He'd find the open
They
guy.
done take Murray 42
Michael would
minutes.
create for them. So even in other teams' efforts to contain Michael, when they did that, he passed the ball off, and the Bulls did well shooting those wide.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Hey, Alec.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a...
Maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Alec, good stuff. So, the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Eric Paschall is out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Green. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Lonzo Ball is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Slim in at the small forward position. Well, Doris, the long regular season is coming to a close tonight. The playoffs are starting up in a few days.
Music to everyone's ears, Brian. There is nothing like the NBA playoffs. The best our sport has to offer. Tip up the first round. We are ready.
Leonard pulls down the board. Here's Sexton. It's tipped. Here's Nixon. Leonard defending. And it's powered home by Towns.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Sexton passes to Leonard. 4-3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves from outside the arc. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Fades back. And it's New Orleans with another.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Sexton, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Green. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Murray. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat.
Shooting for Minnesota, Eric Paschal. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
But think about Eric Paschal, who spent 5 years in college. That's a bit of an outlier, obviously, in the NBA. But what an experience it was. He won 2 national titles in Villanova.
So for Minnesota right now, we've got Robert Williams, Kawhi Leonard out there with Eric Paschal. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Green in at the 2-guard position. And Eric Paschal, part of the all-rookie team back in 2020 doors.
Yeah, to help BA that he averaged more than 14 points a game that year. And consider this, Eric is a guy who is proven capable of being part of a 15-man roster in the NBA.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Paschal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Anthony Towns.
Check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
And down it goes, 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Nixon, no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slot.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
That one misses. Jones, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second.
Substitution on the
and a pretty tightly contested game here this week.
With the score, your Pelicans 73. 74.
Hello, basketball fans. It was a big-time first quarter from Jalen Green. He ended up with 15. And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside with Kevin Hart.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible pace.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Leonard's checked in. Ball is out there with Murray. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Slim in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Pass the ball. For the lead. Connects from downtown. He's got 10.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Outside Pascal. Here's the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Porzingis. Lets it go for the baseline and nails it. Porzingis has got 13.
We're talking about a big man with excellent touch. Porzingis will never shy away from a mid-range opportunity.
And the basket by Leonard.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Nixon. Over Leonard. No good there. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Now Sexton. The teardrop. And it's good on the layup.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the basket by Leonard.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Nixon. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Good work there as it goes.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Pascal. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
I thought you was inside, like you was inside the building.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Nixon. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter.
I gotta hit these shots.
Here's Green.
Talk about this man.
No good off the back of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Murray, shot is good.
I said I heard you said you would get some money and get their car.
Terrific teamwork.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best man to put up a quadruple-double in the league.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
50-36, Clippers up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This was a hard. Thanks, Ali. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the final game.
We lost about 6. Your season over? Right. Right. Your season over? Alright, but Casper Nixon, MVP. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Average 38. 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 26 steals, 0.2 blocks. Okay. MVP. Rookie of the year. First team All NBA. Surreal Burley. Okay. First team All NBA. I see you. You made first team all defense, okay. I made first team all rookie, okay. Oh yeah, we gotta play in the first round. Oh yeah. I know, yeah we do. I'm tripping. We ain't got to play in. Alright, bet that's lit. I'm about to simulate playing. The Mavericks out? Yes, sir. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, they not out, though. No, they not out shit, but they lost to the Lakers, though, yeah. Oh, yeah, do say Dallas when I see it. Do say Dallas when I'm tripping. I got the Lakers. Oh, Damn, bro. Hold on. When I played the Lakers, I blew the Lakers out. Okay. I blew the Lakers out. Okay. I look, you want to play mine, but I'm finna watch yours first. Then I'll play mine. So that way we can watch each other. So I'll watch you first. What'd you say, babe? Alright.
I love you.
I love you too. I ain't gonna order me no food. I'm just gonna have my girl bring me some food on the way home. I'm finna watch it on my TV. Yeah, I wish I could watch it on Twitch. No, I'm saying like I wish I could like watch it while I'm on Twitch. Yeah, I'm putting you on the big screen. Okay. I can't just chill right here watching the works. Alright, stream. I'll be back when it's my turn to play.